He's a cheeky beaver just
now,
waiting here.
What do they call those shacks?
They call them...
Twitch chat can help us out. Hopefully the boy shacks or something. Lyric once told me. I don't know. I wouldn't incorporate that to his face, but he can't hear me right now. So, you know, got to get it while I can. Now, the point is, he's a little low on ammo, though. 40 on the extended with 20 in the bag. But Shaq is taking down Sweater. So, actually, Cloud9, who are huge advocates and huge players of the third person, on coming into their own. But, oh, my word, that's a bit awkward, isn't it? Car's blowing up. You're in the blue as well. This guy is living outside of the circle constantly. This is a strat, sure, but it's not one that I like. The 4 times on this range is still fine. You're still good, but you need that kill and fast, and you need to go that direction. You've got to move. Ninja standing possibly in his way. He's going to keep backing up, playing it smart, playing the time, but gets caught in his heels. Look at the damage coming in.
This is dangerous. He's going to have to get some stems. He's going to have to use some meds, which he's doing now. First aid kit will come in. It's found its target. He's going to whip out his gun as well. That thing is on single fire, M16. But he does have that shotgun to turn to if this player gets super hyper-aggressive upon him. He knows he can keep this player pinched back, though. Here comes the push. Ninja moving on forward into the blue. This is super aggressive. He knows that this guy has to heal up because he's just doing so much damage to him.
Counter push. This is so nice. He's trying to use the deflate, trying to use the smoke to keep himself within cover as long as possible. Running line of sight with the tree. This is Evermore, the guy who went out to the spawn island, and he wants this frag and he needs it. Spots him on the left, looks to the right, still trying to play off that 4 times. I'm all about that third, hip fire coming in almost, but we'll see if he can make it stick. He's got good gear, good loot. Another nade comes through, a little nervous, a little worried. Got to be careful now.
We will try and get that engagement back in just a second to show you guys how that one does play out, though. Several people now. Here we go. Unfortunately, 2 players. They will meet. So look how many people did just die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scoom also takes down another player. Everyone at the moment.
He's going in with a shotgun. He has to. It's now or never. He needs to let. Oh, he's done it. He's actually done it. Ninja, you've got to be gutted. And look how far out of the circle this guy is. How is he still alive? I do not know. But somehow he's still standing.
And I believe he's also got Ninja's car, so he kills him, takes his buggy, and he's going to carry on. So this is Evermore. This is the guy who started all the way up on the spawn island. He went back there, and now he's coming in for the late game. Now, the bigger question is, how many meds does he have? He's turning up to the late game, but he's turning up fully tanked up. Will he even make it? Does he have the meds to do it? His health's dropping.
He's dead.
He doesn't.
That's what you get.
After all that.
Ninja revenge from the grave. But there it is. You're going to see these kills going back and forth now. This is going to get really, really busy. 18 alive. Very tight circle. Shots come through. Curvy Llama's doing brilliantly, by the way. I think she was coupled up with Gassy Mexican during the main tournament, but she's coming to her and taking down Sai Syndicate, for example, a well-known player, so good stuff. But there's Moleman again, the guy who went Millie Island, got the Car 98, known for that sniping ability, as I mentioned at the start. He's landing him out, headshots here and there, but we know that cover's no good. Keep moving up the hill, but there's the spot from Steve-O. Nice work there, high ground advantage, works well.
He does get his first kill on the board, but he's getting dinked up himself. I think he's going to fall down. There's someone completely just laying him. He's going to jump on the floor.
Tony, let's go.
Stoner, that's amazing. That's another kill for him. I'd like to see his POV if we can get it. Here's just creeping around on the circle side. There is a crate out there, but he's not going to be going out there because it's going to annihilate you.
Let's talk about circle play. Hayes is playing this correctly. The slow side of the circle. Didn't explain it before, but now we can. He's playing it so essentially the circle will close slowly from that aspect of it, so you get more time. You don't need to rush. You don't need to just kind of run through open ground. You can take a little bit of a second. So this is nice play in the north.
But there is a little bit of a negative side to doing that. A lot of people will also do the same. Absolutely. You look on that map, there are 3 people about to meet one another. I would not like to be that one person who is crunched between 2 others because they're just going to approach in. That slow side is where you want to be.
Hotted.
Still alive. How?
It depends where he pulls up now. Lex is in a battle over there. You can see them now utilizing the cover, but that's not where the circle is, and that's going to be moving in again, forcing these players to take these fights. Curvy Llama finally goes down. Hotted just locks himself in. I think Break's pretty close by to him, unless he went the other way around. And we're going to see Lex still alive. That's the LAN experience you want to see from the CS players coming through here. That card's a little vulnerable. I'd be a little cautious. The high ground is littered with players. Break's behind. You're going to see him lighting this one up soon. But Hotted is looking for that next victim.
We're now moving into your top 10, and everyone's collapsing in. The final circle has landed on the south side. Solid FPS, the only one player in there. Stoda's on the slow side.
Why is Hotted moving north? He's moving away from the circle just for the fight?
Potentially. I mean, he might want some points. Well, if I'm not going to win it, I'll at least take some more and grab some free points. And yeah, I agree, it's a little bit obscure. But
the pan of safety! How is he alive? Oh, Breaks punish demolished him. There it is. You don't get away with that pan action for long.
Was that 3 bullets?
That was 3 dings off the back of it. That's ridiculous.
Jesus.
But Break's still up. I think Lex is still alive too. They're further towards the south. That's the next fight probably coming in here. Break's got the cover for now, but he needs to move soonish. Spots the cross. That's probably Lex. It is. Lovely play coming out from him. Utilizing third person. I hate to say it, whether you love it, hate it, he's doing it well. 8 kills into top 7 now. This is where it gets serious. He's got good cover and good reposition. The northern players who took the slower side of the circle now need to adjust as well. But here's solid FPS coming through as well for Cloud9. He's in the battle, sprays in lovely connection too.
Picks up a 4th, and I'll tell you what, you might not like the Shacks, but Break is loving life. I believe that was 8 kills now as we move into our top 5 players. SKS, AKM in hand here as we see solid FPS's POV. Does have a few meds. I think he's completely stimmed up, but he takes a bullet to the brain. Down he goes. Moleman with the AKM. He is dead. See you later, my friend. And now Break is allowed to move in. Liquid Haze is also playing the circle, but
so much
coming
cover.
in.
This is great for Break, though.
No
he can
one's
play
there.
this well. He can get whatever position he wants. He doesn't know this, obviously. He's got some free loot to pick up if he needs it, which is probably the 5.5 that he's missing right now. And he's looking only 7.6, but he can switch up to it. He's got the AK. That's fine. He's just got that geared M416. But top 3, the crunch comes in. Where's the cover going to be? Where's that next circle? This could be everything. Break's playing it well, looking around. It's to his left. It's fine. They're going to have to cross to him, and there's some rocks as a lovely spot. But I think he might have got a glimpse of one, maybe. Not sure. But again, this is what matters. Top 3. Who's left alive here? We've got Break still standing, a couple of the others, but they're mostly towards the northwestern side. Who's going to be the one to cross first? He's got the probably least distance to traverse.
He's so
here.
aware of those rocks.
But here we go. Look at this. This is such a nice position as well, coming out from Haze. Liquid player here, going to move himself in as well. He's got a very short amount of distance, but he's open to 2 players. Shaka only running with a UMP. This could be an issue. He can't take long-range fights. He's got to wait for the other engagements. And oh, Haze has got to have seen Break there. He's got to have had visuals, unless somehow he missed it. No, Break's out in the open. He's got his back to the blue, but he's playing it patient. Haze, are you kidding me?
He's got to see him, surely.
But he's in the circle. He's going to let the other 2 fight it out and then pick off the victor. A smart, patient play from Haze. Let's see if he has that trigger discipline or can Break somehow do this. Shaka does have a rifle. Bodies littered everywhere. And the booster could come in. Boost up, get as many meds in you as you can, and play it out smart. Look at the patience. Break's dying to get into. You can see him chomping at the bit. Shaka prone down. But both of them need to get to the circle. Shaka can spot Break. Haze can spot both. Break will have to fight against the odds here if he fancies this.
Tank the Red Bull and let's go. Here we go then. 10 seconds now moving to that hill will begin to collapse. The circle will get tighter, but as you mentioned, only 1 player is in there. That's going to be Haze, just waiting, chilling. These players more than likely going to spot each other. 1 player, if you look at the radar, they are now looking at one another. They're not, they're actually separating. Oh, this is... Who's going to take the first hit? Haze is in such a great position.
Will wait. He has no need to engage here. Shaka's taking damage. Breaks in the engagement now as well. Taking the fight on the cross. Nice work from Break. But Haze already knows his position. Haze can open up whenever. And here it is. 4 times out. The whiffs. No, the SKS. We know it's inconsistent. You've got to land those. Break now can hear this. He knows where it's coming from. He needs the fight. He's going to take it. Nade to hand, though. This could be it.
UK on UK. Here goes the grenades. He's throwing him in. He's going to let Break just push it aggressively. Throws one.
Break's got the circle. He's got the circle on his side.
He's looking at the rocks. He doesn't know where he is. This is his POV. Oh, there we go. It finally just catches the head of him as he will now get into that cover. So, but he's still going to move. He's still going to...
He has to take the fight. He has to move this. The circle is on Break's side. He knows that. He's got cover. Limited meds on the other side. Not many boosters. Break's already into the good cover now. He can just sit back, relax, and you know he's going to deliver. Nade to the first. 30 seconds now remain. Bear in mind, there's thousands on the line for this kill. Haze only has a tree and an open road. Welcome to the highway to hell as Break is on the other side. And now we wait 20 seconds. Patience plays for both. And you can see the stim, the work coming in here from Break. He needs to take his time. He has no need to push, no need to rush.
To do anything.
He is fine here. Haze needs to land back-to-back headshots. A level 3 helmet is still going to tank so much. It's going to be so tricky for Haze to win this. It's all in pretty much Break's hands here. A couple of shots, though. He's teasing him. He's toying him. Keep him in check. And here he comes. The spray. We know he's known for it. No connection yet, though. Nice work from Haze. Oh, maybe he can do this. Break just takes down Haze in the end. 11 kills. Outstanding play from the man. We know he's known for this ability. He had the circle, he had the advantage, and he has the first official victory here at Gamescom.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. TSM take first blood as we see it there on screen. Amazing stuff coming out of Brick. We knew how good this guy was going to be coming into this competition. UK on UK for the final one-on-one enclosure, though. Impressive. He did whiff a couple of shots that could have gone either way.
Every other day of the week, you'd have probably seen him land that clean, but you could see a little shake. You could see a little moment. But credit to Hayes as well. He had great positioning throughout that, kept the mentality right. We saw a lot of the Mythic players doing quite well. Lex especially was definitely a highlight for me. But yeah, all in all, outstanding work from Break. I think if anyone doubted what he can do, if he said, oh, he's only good at first person, oh, this and that, it's, it doesn't make a difference. He's turned up and he's delivered. He showed exactly what you can expect from this team. 11 kills is a big number of its points as well. It's not only kills, but that's a shed load of points to throw it on top of his 500 that he's made from the win. And fair enough, he got a fair few out of the shack. We're not going to let him get away with that one, but